Alright, hello everybody. What is going on? My name is NegativeAE, and welcome back to this game. I have a walkthrough up, and I figured out what I need to do here, and apparently this is where I need to be. I thought there was nothing to click on here, because I did a quick search like this, and I was just going around the screen. But evidently you have to go to the very bottom in this little, section. It's only this little section right here. And you gotta click on this thing, and take the poppers. Hey Nick, there might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Is that obvious? Poppers, hmm? Take them. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers put in pocket. And that was all I really had to do. Because now... now I have to go back to the place where I thought I was going to go. And actually examine this now, because now this is new. For some reason, I had to take the poppers in order to trigger this cutscene. I have no idea. I haven't read the walkthrough, because I know walkthroughs are, sometimes spoilers, so I'm going to read it sparingly, this walkthrough, but I'll have it up just in case I get stuck. Cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Okay, so this is the same cutscene from before, but it's different. I guess. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Well, it responded. Yeah. Hey, you. Get your hands off of that. What in Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes the whole roll of film. What? Oh, sorry. Sorry's nice, but don't pay my bills. You know how much the roll of film costs? Hey, you back. What were y'all thinking setting off my party popper in a place like this? Or setting off a party popper? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. I see these southern folks talk with an exaggerated drawl, why they must be dumb. Okay, so she's like a southern girl, I guess? Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all... Wait. Don't mean we all are. What? Nick, help. Who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. There always has to be a character in a visual novel that speaks really weird. Yeah, everybody ever notice that? Like no one in every visual novel just speaks normally, like a normal person. And I guess that's to differentiate the characters. But it's just weird to me that they always maybe someone will add nya to the end of their words, or maybe someone will speak in like a southern accent for some reason. It's just really hard to read. Okay, so I don't know too much. What happened? Can't you see I'm changing my film and my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up the whole roll. Sorry, that didn't work. Wonder if I have anything I could show her that would get her attention. What's your name? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film? Okay. She just doesn't respond to anything until I show her the thing. It's the only thing I have, so... this is my badge? Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. Oh, what? Y'all ain't gonna pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than things in you? No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything y'all like. Finally, some cooperation. You too. Y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. What the fuck? I can talk yank for you if it pleases you. Please. Please speak yank. I would love that. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. Wait. Lotta fucking Hart? Are you serious? Get out of here. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. That doesn't make any sense. Mighty pleased to meet you. Hi. Lotta. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Neat. Nick, she's a research student at the university, Country U. So I hear. Wait, she just explained to me what I was just told. So when did you come up here? Let me see, I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors? Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? What happened? Oh, yeah, when was that murder anyway? I haven't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. Boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one, not sure though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. A mule. What the fuck? Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solingen? Isn't that where they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, the mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Programmable camera? Neat. But why? I just looked at the walkthrough to see what I had to do next, because I didn't know where to go after that. Lotta, yeah? So, your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It might have been a photo taken late last night. Checked them once, don't remember if there's anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. Oh, I guess we should come back later. Okay, so I'm thinking that's the end of that. So now what I'm thinking, right, is if we go all the way back to the entrance. Boom. Perfect. He's back. He's still in the meeting? Oh, okay. Thank God. I was like, there's no way. Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished meeting, for better or for worse. I guess I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. What's going on, man? Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Meeting. So how did the meeting go? Can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, like, get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial starting tomorrow is scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. Do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Sometime on the 24th or 25th, cause 1 bullet to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Their face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Okay. I'm glad that I have a walkthrough now, because now I don't even need to think about what's going on. Although, I have to make a rule that during the trials I can't use it, because then it's just like, then you're just not doing it. Let's see what the walkthrough has to say. Okay, we gotta go back to Lotta. Jesus Christ. I thought she was just gonna be gone. But no, she's right there. Wait up a second, we got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey, this is them. Take a look. It's an obviously suspicious place to set up a camera. And why would you set up a camera that's supposed to take pictures of meteors to a loud noise? I know she's not the murderer, because I don't think she's animated enough to be the murderer, if that makes sense, you know? That's the thing, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon no. What's that? Don't y'all think you can pull one over on me just because you speak the lingo? I know enough to know that when you see a murder, you best tell the cops. My obligation as a citizen. I just feel like... I don't know if that was the right decision to say no, but I also feel like the cops are against him, you know? The cops are trying to form a case against him. So in order to protect my defendant that I'm trying to defend, I should limit the amount of information the cops have. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait! Lotta! That was loud. I apologize. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta, don't let it get get your skivvies in a bunch? Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or is it the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the thing. Cool. I'm glad. Okay, right into the next scene. Looks like the police have given up their... What? It's fucking Santa. I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick? Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Keyonce deserves the best. Keyonce? Oh, Keyonce's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was all, you go get a girlfriend, you know? What? She bought this costume for me? That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. The little sister. Sister? Oh, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's sister? Little sister? Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. What's going on, Larry? What happened? Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Keyonce, obviously. What the fuck? Standing out here in the cold. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Keyonce's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a lake on... there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa. Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Hey, we were all friends. We were all childhood friends, apparently. Edgy was... Yeah, okay. That's actually the case. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. Tell me about the dogs. You mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Well, they were originally gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Keyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. Oh. She says you go, girlfriend a lot. I thought she said you go get a girlfriend. And I'm like, that is the weirdest thing to say. I have no idea. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news, yeah, Gordy. Gordy? What the fuck? Edgeworth first. So you're his kind of, yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah. Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait. You said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? What the fuck? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. And he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? I'm guessing I do? What's Gordy? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster, Gordy. A monster? Yeah, check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Oh, it's really real. What the fuck? Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log. That is not a log. Hey, there's a quote from the person who took the photo. What's this? Set the camera to automatic, and when we got into frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. What? What? Oh, yo, this crime is gonna fuck with my head, dude. What do you mean? A loud bang, dude. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? What does that even mean? Could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million. Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Alright. Let's check the author here. I have to go to Wright & Co. law offices. See, where would I be without this thing? Probably having to edit this video until I found the right place to go. What is it? Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went to hang out there with Sis. That office. Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Okay, let's go. I don't even need to look at the walkthrough for that. Sure. That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's, something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix, right? Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. The days of my youth. The scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir. Yes, I beg your pardon. You came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? I don't know. What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Yeah, shouldn't she get that painting back? Whatever happened to that painting? Ah, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Present him with the autopsy report. Okay. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Oh! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Yes? Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond, he was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6, why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spear beating? Wait. You don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Miss Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago, a very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Huh. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Then show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Okay, time to talk to Edgeworth. What's going on, man? What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Mr. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found one yet. Man, what happened? Can I ask you about the murder? Right, I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Understand? Gourd Lake. Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Edgeworth is so fucking funny. I don't know. Here. Dude, take this. Edgeworth. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Sure, that was cool. Awesome. We should have way more options for talking with this man. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, the DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So your father was a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Going to the walkthrough. Okay, I have to present this photo to him. Who'd have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course, man. You're the freaking funniest character in the whole game. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Document proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Fucking earthquake? What? Dude, that... Is that part of the fucking case? Where's Edgeworth? There, he's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Heard of running, but curling up in a ball, especially for an earthquake? Well, I guess, yeah, because you need to curl up under the desk. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right, we have to give letter... gotcha. Is this just an excuse to make us leave? I don't know. That was weird. I hope that's not part of the... I hope he's not part of the. That's not part of the murder or anything. Like that earthquake is somehow related. What's wrong, Detective? Wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came here to talk to y'all after having talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, She did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. Can't go around covering up evidence. But trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. This investigation chapter is a long one. We started this before. I mean, granted, we got stuck, but we're already at 30 minutes. We're not even at the trial yet. That's crazy. She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. Says it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the end. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? But with who? Who was the witness? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. We got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But, wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. But he's not. We saw him do it. The game, this would be so interesting if we just didn't see that scene. Because there would be so many questions running through my head. But we saw the scene, so we know he did it. Unless they can somehow flip that, which they could. I have no idea if they could, actually. I'm trying to think of how they would do that. I can't even think of a scenario. You still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I do have to do that. I had to check, for some reason I had to check the walkthrough. Now I'm too reliant on the walkthrough. Because I'm just checking it for everything. You did it, pal. I'm glad I waited to the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey. You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Ah, right. He did seem to overact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Edgeworth and the earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. I have a feeling we're about to find out. Yeah, Edgeworth is the funniest fucking character in the whole game. I think we have to end it here just because it's too long. If we start up a trial, it's going to go way longer than... Because shit is going to come up and I'm going to be like, what? We're definitely going to save, though. It's interesting because the beginning showed Edgeworth and the man on the boat together, and the guy was like, bam, or Edgeworth was like, bam, and then that happened. But it might be, for some reason, that Gordy monster is going to be fake. The Gordy monster, here's my prediction. You ready? You ready for my prediction? The Gordy monster is fake. And the Gordy monster, for some reason, makes a loud banging noise. Loud bang. And so when we saw... What's his name? Well, no, because when they... Oh, dude. What if Edgeworth was going to shoot him, but didn't shoot him? So he was going to. That's why he brought the gun. That's why he was all ready. That's why we saw the gun. And then we heard the bang, assuming that it was the gun, but it was actually the Loch Ness monster appearing out of the lake. And then when we got the picture, what's going to happen is the enlarged photo is going to show Miles Edgeworth with the gun and the guy, but it's not going to be that way. And then I bet you 100%, right, that loud bang that it makes is actually a gunshot, and the monster shot him. That's my elaborate theory that I think maybe happened. I don't know. I feel like that might be an interesting twist. I'm always interested to see. I don't think we've met the killer yet because we haven't seen any crazy animated people. So we'll see. The moment we see that animated person, though, we're gonna know. We're gonna know. I hope to see you guys in the next episode of this, whenever that may be. And thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.